Hey, this is John with the Digital Growth Community brought to you by B.O.S.S Solutions. And I want to talk to you about that. I'm not trying to sell you a program, but I'm trying to sell you a, a way to get out of not worrying about your bills, having some freedom, not feeling guilty when you're working that extra job. Because I have felt all those things in my past. Work a full-time job and then go to work and you miss time with your kids, you miss other opportunities, and at the end of the week you feel like, well, where did I get? And that's the story I'm trying to tell you. You know, I'm a private investigator and I'm able to survive here in North Dakota doing it. But the thing is, I've had to work at it. And that's the same principle I'm applying to the digital growth community and the legacy programs. You got to work at it because nothing happens overnight. And I've been where it's been pretty bleak. You know, when I was younger, I lost jobs for stupid reasons. And it's all my own fault. I take responsibility for being, ignorant and dumb back then. But I've always had a work ethic that if I put into work, I can do it. Just like when I played sports. If I put into work, I will have success. Granted, it didn't get me everywhere what I shot for. I shot for the stars. Maybe I landed on the moon or a little below. But I know financial struggle. I've had tough times in our life with doctor bills, other financial obligations, and it's not easy. I feel fortunate that I am able to be a full-time private investigator process server in my area. It's not easy, but I want you to know I'm trying to give you an option instead of going to work another 4 or 5 hours after you're full time, that the legacy program gives you 4 income streams. It's a one-time purchase. And yes, you're thinking about, oh, it costs this much money. Think of that as an investment in yourself. And you're not an employee, but you're the boss of your own company. And, you could go to bed one night once you get your program set up in the website at GoDaddy $39.99 after you pick out the domain name you want. And you could wake up with an extra $900 in your bank account. And the best part about this program is you get the resell rights. Nobody else does that I've seen. There isn't somebody else that makes money off of you. It's like this shirt. It's a gray shirt. They put their emblem on it, and they get to sell it for the price minus what they paid for the shirt. And the rest the profit goes to them. So that's what this program, it's teaching you how to market digital products. And you can join me at legacywithyou.com. Put in your email, and you get a free blueprint and a guide how to make $10,000 in 30 days. And you got to put the work in. It's just like anything. You got to put thoughts plus action equal results. You got to have your purpose. You got to experience a little pain putting yourself out there. But that's what the legacy program is. And again, I'd love for you to join me, because if they can do it, if Daryl can do it, if Michelle can do it, Tommy, Johnny, whoever, if they can do it, you can do it, I can do it. That's the mentality. You got to have the mindset to go forward with this, because you're not going to go anywhere if you don't put one step forward. And it's all those little steps that get you where you want to go. It's just like working out. You don't start and go to the gym and you start looking good. It takes time, dedication to do those things. just like any other activity. You got to work at it. Anything you've wanted to be good in your life, tell me that was just perfect right away. There's some anomalies there where you get some beginner's luck, whatever. But this program is designed to help you with other facets of your life. It's called the Freedom Machine because it works for you 24/7. It's your employee that is working for you once you set up your website. If you're worried about the prices, they have an after-pay program. You can do 4 payments of $250 like I did. You can also have somebody, if you're not a techie person like I was, that sets up your website. So when a person puts their email in, they get the free PDF and there's no holdups or mistakes on that part. That's what I did. And believe me, it was worth it. So you make the difference. Nobody else does. Go to my website, legacywithyou.com, and change your future today without sacrificing your time. This endeavor is predicated on a 2-hour work day. You got to put in a couple hours a day at most, and you can do that anytime during the day you want. Morning, lunch, evening, whatever works for you. That's the great thing about this program. You can use your platforms, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, whatever works for you. But just remember, you got to put in the work. You got to be consistent. 3 times a day, put out a video. And they don't always have to be long. They can be a minute, 30 seconds. You can get your point across. But I try to lay out everything for you. The 4 programs, the Launchpad, the Digital Mastery, the 90-day blueprint, and the Legacy program, all for $900. But that isn't the goal. The goal is to invest in yourself and free up your time and relieve the stress of the financial headaches that we all encounter. Cars, medical bills, all those kinds of things. Well, that's enough of me. I want you to have a great day, but I want you to do this for yourself. I'm you, you're me. If they can do it, we can do it. Take care.